So hey, it's me. I'm back. Let me try to move this a little bit. Hold on. Okay, hey, I'm back, and this is another review. This time, music. It's time for music. Yes, let's go. So I will be reviewing Iggy Azalea's debut album, the new classic. Now, when it first came out, it was already in the number one spot due to pre-orders and basically loyal and dedicated fans. And basically, as of this week, her album is on the number three spot because she was 1,000 short of Future and his album Onyx. He sold 53,000 units, which were both digital and physical, while she sold 52,000. Yeah, he was 50. Yeah, he sold 53,000. She sold 52,000, and Iggy only had digital for the most part. Like there are physical copies, you can go to the store and get them, or you can order them online. But you can also order you can get the deluxe CD. Excuse me. You can get the deluxe CD with the signed little book with the booklet inside, and it's going to be signed and autographed by Iggy herself. So you can get that offline from her store off of her website. But yeah, let's dig right into this album. So of course I downloaded the deluxe version and I pre-ordered it. So I got it for a good price of like $5.51 because the four singles that were on the album I already had purchased them earlier. The Change Your Life, Work, Fancy, and what was the other single? Oh, and Bounce. I almost forgot. I'm like, she got four. So anyway, some of my favorite tracks will be some of my favorite tracks will have to be the first one, Walk the Line. And there's that one part where she's like talking about how, it's lonely at the top and stuff like that, but she'll find out when she gets there. It kind of took me back to Nicki's debut album, The Pink Friday, with the first track, I'm the Best. And how she was saying, I know it's lonely at the top and, blah, 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 blah. I know they coming for me. They hating on me and stuff like that. So it was good. I'm not trying to compare the two, but it's like that one line sort of brought me back to Nicki's debut. So it was kind of just like, oh, I like that. That's dope. One of my next favorites will be Impossible Is Nothing. And that song, it just like gets me in such an inspirational mood. Like Impossible Is Nothing to me, it gets me going. It just like, it inspires me to just always realize that nothing is ever impossible. Like you have to take those risks and you have to do what you got to do to make it. You are a star. You're gonna make it. Don't let nobody hold you back. You can do it. So I really like that. It's really enjoyable and I like that song. Next would be Goddess, which is actually pretty good. It just gets me in a pumped up, turn up mood. I feel like I'm in the gym working out, and it's just really good. Goddess is a really good track. Like for one, here to be honest, when I do start filming my movies, because I want to become a director when I graduate from college. Impossible Is Nothing and Goddess and Black Widow would be three songs that I would most likely want to use in some of my movies because they just set such a tone and such a mood that you just like if one of these songs was in a movie trailer right now, like for example in X-Men Days of Future Past, I would be like, yes, that's what's up. I would be I would be like, I'm going to see this regardless of the song. I'm going to see this. So that's my thoughts on it. I like Black Widow, as I mentioned before, with Rita Ora. It's a real good track. It was actually the chorus that Rita sings it was written by Katy Perry, and a lot of people say that it reminds them of Dark Horse, and I can see the similarities within that because it kind of does resemble that in the sense that it leads me to wonder what if she did write Black Widow before she gave it to Iggy, and she probably wanted to put that song on her album, but something happened, and so it's like, I should give this to somebody else to do for their album. So if that was the case, because you never know, like getting sidetracked, a lot of songs were meant for different people. Like originally, what a lot of people may not know, and again getting sidetracked, but I'm gonna go back to Iggy's album. A lot of people don't know that with Rihanna, with Miley Cyrus, her song "We Can't Stop" or "Won't Stop," whichever it's called, that was originally meant for Rihanna, and a lot of people don't know that. And then like with Lady Gaga's song Telephone, originally she wrote that for Britney Spears, but her people, they turned it down for whatever reason, and so Gaga and Beyonce, they ended up doing it and making it a wonderful record. And then recently, the song by Pharrell, Happy, was meant for CeeLo Green, but his people thought that it didn't fit the mood for his album. So a lot of songs were originally meant for other people that other artists end up getting, and they end up doing doing the justice or whatever. So because a lot of people think that Rihanna should have sung "Drunk in Love," and it's like, but my thing is this: if it would have been her or Beyonce, it still would have been a good song. So it is what it is. But back to Iggy's album, of course. So another one of my song favorites would be Lady Patra with Movado. It gives me a real good reggae feeling and just a real good reggae tone, and it's just something that you want to dance to. So I really like it based off of that. It's a really good track. Let's see. Don't Need Y'all, which is the second track. It's one of those tracks where you listen to whenever you in a sad mood, or you feel like people ain't really there for you, and then that song, when you play that song, you just remembering that once I do make it, y'all really gonna wish I was still there with y'all, but I don't need y'all. So it's one of those like anti-fake friends records, and I really like that. Let's see, the track number 6, New Bitch. I could see a video being done for that, of course, starring her current boyfriend, Nick Young. I can see a video starring him doing that, so that would be interesting if they did make a video for it. Let's see. Just Asking, which is the last track. It's actually very interesting. It's almost like a spoken word type of thing, so it's very interesting. I like it. It's very good. I like it. And yeah. So other than that, the album overall is great. 2 years in the making. I feel like it was really worth it. And I feel like she really did the damn thing. Like, she went on tour with Beyonce. She dropped Fancy, a while after her tour with after being on tour with Beyonce. Iggy is a superstar. I tell y'all, she is a superstar. I got more, and this is no shade to this girl, but I have more faith in Iggy than I did with Kreayshawn, because with Kreayshawn, I bought her first album, and to me, it's like, okay, Kreayshawn is very alternative hip hop with a dose of with a coast of West Coast rap hip hop. So she's very alternative, and a lot of people said that her first album didn't do good, which it really didn't. But that's because people weren't most likely used to it in America. Now there's a difference in America album sales and overseas album sales, because overseas album sales, you may do poorly here, but overseas you're doing wonderful. So that's why you see a lot of artists like Angel Hayes or Azalea Banks, or hell, maybe even Kreayshawn or Iggy Azalea or Frank Ocean or Childish Gambino. That's why you see a lot of them going overseas, because their music does better over there than it does here. And with that, it's just like, we really kind of don't be appreciating good music, and then we complain about, oh, there ain't no good music around. Shut the hell up. There is good music. You just got to look for it, damn it. You look for a job and you got that, so look for some good music. Anyway, yeah, the new classic is out in stores, dropped April 22nd, and I love the album, and I love Iggy, and I wish her all the more success, and I do hope to meet and work with her one day. So shouts out to you, Iggy Azalea. And yeah, so remember, like and subscribe, comment, and tell me, what are your thoughts on the album? Did you buy the album? Do you like Iggy as an artist? If you don't like her as an artist, why not? Let's get the conversation going. Like, what is it that you like about her? What is it that you may not like about her? What is it that what is it? So do you like her? Do you feel the hype is necessary? Do you feel that there isn't a necessary hype? Why do you think people may compare her to Nicki? And do you think we will get more albums out of her, or do you think she'll be like Kreayshawn, who drops an album and then we don't hear from her for a while, and then she's getting back into music, but it's a lot of stuff that's going on, So just tell me what you guys think. Like, subscribe, and comment. Like and follow all of my social media. Like and follow me on all social media accounts and outlets. And I will see you guys shortly with yet another video. So thank you guys again for spending this time with me, Prince Onyx, and I hope to, get some good conversation out of everybody. So, yeah, let's get to talking about Iggy Azalea, young Iggy A. Fancy, about to Fancy is just, when I listen to Fancy, I just be like, yes, tell me who that do that, yes, go ahead. So, yeah, see you guys, another long video, looks like we made it, ha ha. So, yeah.